Hey, welcome to Sunshine Haze. This video is for Gemini. So before I get started, once I start talking about the cards, if you feel like this video isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your moon or your rising sign video. And I do have a link down in the description box below to the playlist with all of the zodiac videos. I'm going to do a very quick, short little tarot spread for you guys today, and this is going to be a love scope. So I'm going to be looking at what's going on for you guys for Valentine's Day, the energies that you guys will be having in your lives for the next couple of weeks, okay guys? So let's go on and get started. Shuffle these cards for you. All right. See what is in store for Gemini this Valentine's Day in these upcoming weeks. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. So positive Gemini energy going through my deck here. And then so what we're going to be looking at, guys, I'm just going to be pulling 4 cards for you. Look at where you're at currently, what you're really desiring right now, or something crossing or challenging you with the current moment. Some advice for you for these next couple of weeks regarding Valentine's Day, and then the overall energy of Valentine's Day for you these next couple of weeks for you guys, okay? All right, let's go ahead and cut the deck. Alrighty, Gemini, let's see. Okay. And I will pull all these cards up to the screen so you can see them when I start talking about them. Alright, Gemini, this is an interesting spread here. See where you guys at currently. To start, looks like we've got, what's that, the Empress? Excuse me. This is you currently, the Empress Gemini. So this card points to a very creative, very sensual, very feminine energy. So this is actually, although it's a card with a subtle energy, it's a very high energy, subtle high energy card. So this is, this could actually just be pointing to you, Gemini, actually really having a really strong sense of love for yourself during this time. Now, I don't know what type of situations you guys are in, but it's very possible that you may have been going through some things where you just kind of let yourself fall to the wayside, really, and now you're currently standing in this position where you're really starting to realize your worth and your true value, which makes a lot of sense with the next card that we have coming up. And this is the Death card. And that is in the position of what is your true desire or your challenge for this time. And I'm actually going to say that this could be both. So going off of what I was saying about you guys coming into this stance of really having this greater sense of love for yourself, this Death card, you could be hoping for some sort of change or some sort of transformation. You might be feeling these things about yourself, but it's almost like you're just kind of stuck in this kind of rooted in this one position, and you're looking for that push. You're looking for, okay, well, I figured this out, but now what's next? So you might be hoping for some sort of change, some sort of life-changing event to come for you, or you could also be afraid of what is coming about for you. Since this is a love scope, what I'm going to say is if you are in a relationship, it's very possible that you have been in a situation where you almost feel like you haven't been valued as much as you should, or you feel like your partner's values just don't line up with yours. You guys just aren't seeing eye to eye anymore, and that it may be a spent situation, and you may be in a spot where you're like, I'm kind of ready for a change. I'm kind of ready for this thing to be over, but you're just really waiting for that, for something to push you towards it. And then on the other hand, you could be in a situation where you're just like, you know, I've been in this for so long, I'm actually scared of what's next if I do end this. So that's what this death card could symbolize here in this Valentine's reading for you. Excuse me. The next card that we have for you coming up, Gemini. Ooh, this is interesting. We've got the Eight of Cups. I think I saw this for, for Taurus? Either Taurus or Aries, one of those. Excuse me. So you got the Eight of Cups here. This is actually one of my least favorite cards. This is coming up in your advice spot though. So my advice to you, Gemini, whatever situation you are in, it looks like it's run its course. It's actually time to just do away with that. Now, if you're single, it's looking like it actually may be time for you to go out there and look for some love or actually start dating or something. But for my people in relationships, Gemini, whatever situation you're in, it's actually, there's really nothing left there for you. If you look at the imagery on this card, it's the cups, so it definitely has to do with love. All these broken glasses at the bottom, there's actually not even one that you can salvage. And this card usually comes up when people are in a situation or doing something that they've been trying to make work or trying to hold on to, and they just need a little bit of guidance as far as whether or not they should keep working on it or working towards it. And this card is actually saying that it's about time to let it go, Gemini. And so the last card that we have in this spread for you is the overall energy of this Valentine's Day, of, you know, these next couple of weeks. Now, two things for this card. Whenever I pull this card, so I have a few cards in my deck that I consider like psychic cards. That is the High Priestess, the Mother, the Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. So whenever I see this card come up, it's just kind of a confirmation for me that everything that I've been saying in the spread is completely true and dead on. And then on the other hand, this card actually points to you, Gemini, being in a space where you're actually looking for a little bit of help and a little bit of guidance to lead you down a path as to where you know you want to end up. You just don't really know how to get there. So with that being said, if there's anybody out there that you think is wise or that you usually turn to for relationship advice, now might be the time to actually reach out to them, okay? You know, this wasn't really a bad spread, Gemini. This is actually just kind of letting you know, hey, whatever you're doing right now, it's actually time to change it. And then if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you know that Saturn is in Capricorn, and it's a lot of, for a lot of people right now, a lot of foundations, i.e. relationships that they're in, they're starting to break down because they're actually just not supposed to be in them. So I do hope that this spread gave you a little bit of insight on what to expect for Valentine's Day and for this next couple of weeks. If you need a little bit more insight or more in-depth explanation of what to expect for yourself personally, I do offer personal spreads. And I am doing a Valentine's Day special. I'm offering $10 off on all of my love readings. I do offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute readings. I also do general readings as well. So if you are interested in getting one of those done or booking a session, just go on and send an email to sunshinehaze1129, sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. And if you like the video, please go on and actually click that little thumbs up button. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to drop them down below. I check this channel every day, so I will definitely respond to you. And then if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go on and do so you can keep up with when I actually post these videos for you guys. And thanks for watching.